Welcome to another episode of OrganBytes, a mini virtual series where we are on the lookout for organs in Singapore. My name is Tete, and today we are in the suburb of Bukit Batok, perhaps mistranscribed as Coughing Hill in Malay. Bukit Batok has many parks around, including the Bukit Batok Nature Park with a World War memorial, and finally a little Guilin, which looks like Guilin in China. A now different granite quarry that is beautifully landscaped with footpath. However, the king of instrument, which is a pipe organ, is not found here. Nestled costly within the heartlands, we see a magnificent facade, aside from an English storybook. This is Dulwich College, the residence of the king. Now I'm going to take the public bus from Little Guilin toward Dulwich College, Singapore. Dulwich College, Singapore is a leading international school drawing upon the 400-year heritage, excellence, innovation, and values of the founding school in London. Part of the Dulwich College international network of schools, Dulwich College Singapore has a global outlook and contemporary approach, reflecting the diversity of the students from 2 to 18 years old. We are at the door of Dulwich College Singapore. As you can see, it's a beautiful facade, a replica of the centerpiece of Dulwich College in London. We will be interviewing today Mr. Gleason, the Director of Music, and Miss Munro, the Head of Junior School of Music. Let's go in. So we are now with Miss Munro, the head of the Junior School of Music, and Mr. Gleason, the Director of Music.
Lovely to meet you. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
And a very warm welcome to Dulwich College, Singapore.
What a beautiful place. I have no word about this place.
This is the Harry Potter part of the school, with the lovely windows and chandeliers.
Fantastic. Okay, can you please tell us about Dulwich College and how it expanded to Singapore?
The school opened in 2014, and it's one of a group of Dulwich colleges around Asia. So there are 4 Dulwich colleges in China, 1 in South Korea, in Seoul, and us here in Singapore. But we also include London as part of our family as well.
Fantastic. So Dulwich has the distinction of being the only school in Singapore with a pipe organ. So can you tell us how the school decided to acquire and install a pipe organ, and how does it fit with the school tradition?
Well, the building we're in at the moment is known as the Performing Arts Centre, and actually when the college first opened in 2014, this building wasn't part of the picture when the children first started coming to the school here. So it's been amazing to see the Performing Arts Centre open, and of course having the organ. I mean, I think it works brilliantly with the British ethos of the school. I was very lucky. I went to a school in the UK that had an organ, and as a child I absolutely loved singing in the choir and being part of the choir in the organ loft, and it's just so nice to have that same feeling here, and even more impressive because it's so rare to have such a thing in a school in Southeast Asia.
Definitely.
It follows on as well from Dulwich College, London. In the chapel in London, there's a full organ. And so the organ here really follows on from that amazing heritage and tradition of choral singing and with organs. So it was commissioned here, I believe, in 2016, and then it was the inauguration was in June 2018
Okay.
during the Founders Day celebration.
Absolutely.
You were there.
I was. It was an amazing, amazing day, having such a beautiful instrument played by incredible musicians and actually really interesting repertoire as well. The other thing that we love using the organ for is for assemblies, and we have a school song in Latin, which is the same school song sung in London.
In London.
And so the children have the opportunity to sing with an organ, which is rare. So it's definitely part of our whole school ethos.
We have a very good relationship as well with the American chapter of the organ.
The AGO?
AGO, thank
Yeah.
you very much. And Dr. Evan Limis, she's like a huge friend of Dulwich College, Singapore. And in the last year and a half, we've built this fantastic relationship with Dr. Lim and organists here in Singapore, who come to the school every Wednesday and Thursday to play the organ, which is absolutely gorgeous because sometimes we can take the children into the theatre and listen. And I know you've been there a couple of times. Can you tell us what you've been doing?
Yeah, absolutely. In the junior school, we have what are known as music ambassadors. So I have a group of 8 brilliant children, and they're all really big into music. And so they've been having taster lessons with Dr. Lim. And so these children are all very good pianists, but they've never had the chance to experience playing an organ. And to see these children's faces light up when they had the power of that instrument, they were like, just the most amazing thing. And I mean, I personally absolutely love the organ because I just think it's the original synthesizer and you can kind of create your own sounds. I just think it's such a creative instrument to play.
Beautiful. So thank you very much for your valuable time today, and it was
Pleasure.
a true honor for us to have you with us today. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much
Thank you.
for coming here and
Hi, my name is Isaac. I will be presenting 2 pieces, namely Bach's Prelude in G major, BWV 541, and the second movement of Mendelssohn's Third Organ Sonata. The Prelude was composed during Bach's Weimar years and revised in Leipzig prior to his son, Wilhelm Friedemann's audition at St. Sophia's Church in Dresden. Replete with fast-moving notes, this lively piece is a testament to the young Bach's youthful exuberance. Stops used include principals 8, 4, 2, and mixture on the grate. contrast, the second movement of Mendelssohn's Third Organ Sonata is rather more tranquil, employing a softer and warmer registration of flutes and strings.